People who are looking for double dies hate to hear these two words. My name is Daniel and you're watching Coin Help You. Let's talk about these two words. I'll give you a clue. SD or MD. Okay. Let's pretend this is the die. A cross section of a 1 in the die. So this is a surface. This is the die cavity. It's in cuse. Okay, so this is hollow right here, basically. It's real shallow. I made it larger so that you could see it. But this is the die face. This is a cross section of a 1. Okay. Now the planchet is flat. When the die strikes the planchet, it causes the planchet metal to flow into that die cavity. So this is raised. This is a raised design or the cross section of a raised 1. So you can see this fits into this. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to draw another. We're going to make it a little bit shallower and a little more realistic here. So there's your die, and then here is the planchet. Now obviously I'm put a space in between them so we can actually see it here, but in reality they're going to be touching at one point and they're 1. During the peak of the strike, they will be 1. So you won't be able to see any difference here, but that planchet metal is going to flow up into the die cavity, as I said. Now what happens is that when you have a loose die and it starts to retract off of the planchet here, okay, it jars. And what it'll do is the 1 on the coin will be cut into. So it'll smush the metal and create what they call strike doubling. Or some people call it MD, mechanical doubling. So instead of your 1 looking like this, like it should, the cross section, it will look like this on one side or the other. So it'll have it'll look like it's double, but it's actually smaller. This section here is smaller than this section, but it's the same size overall when you consider the area that's strike doubled as well, or at least cut. Basically cuts it. I don't know if that explains the strike doubling to you a little bit better. We'll try to draw a 1 here. So this is going to be your normal 1. And then when you look at the strike doubled 1, try to make it the same. It's going to have what looks like double feature, but it's not. It's the same size. I know it looks a little bit bigger here, but it's the same size, but there's something happened here. It got cut off. It got smashed away from the side of the 1. It's actually the same size, but it appears to be doubled, and it's not. It appears to be a double die when it's not. So to actually give you a real life example, here is Liberty. Here's Liberty on a cent. And this is closer to what they call flat field because it was really close to the surface of the planchet when it jarred. So when the die jarred, it just cut into, see if we can look at it really close. It's just flat. See, a double die doesn't look like this. That's how you know that it's strike doubling, mechanical doubling. Here is another example. Depends on what part of the retraction of the die that it moves the most. Sometimes it's a little more on the surface of the coin. Sometimes it's closer to the planchet face like these are. Here's another example on the 9. You can see it. It can be on one part. It doesn't have to be on the whole coin. Here's an example of the eye. Harder to see because of it's a little blurry, but as you can see, it's the same size, which a double die would be a little bit larger. But yeah, you can see where it just smashed, pushed, cut away the metal of the I in IN. Also the N as well. So hopefully that helps you understand strike doubling a little bit better and what's not a double die. The die deterioration will also look similar to this, and we can do another video on that. But thanks for watching my latest video. Please share this video. Please like this video, and have a great day.